three major planes: transverse, sagittal, and frontal. Okay. The frontal plane, also known as the coronal plane. Longitudinal, it divides the body into anterior and posterior parts. Anterior being the front, posterior being the back. Transverse, superior, and inferior. It divides the body horizontally into superior and inferior parts. Above the midline, below the midline. Sagittal plane divides the body longitudinally into left and right parts. Down the midline to left and right parts. This, according to the books, is the anatomical position. My head is erect along with my body. My feet are slightly apart. My palms are. I am going to use a piece of paper to illustrate how each plane would divide the body. The first plane would be sagittal, and it's just left and right. Down the middle, right and left. Right. Frontal divides longitudinal, anterior being the front, posterior being the back. Transverse, it divides horizontally into superior, and inferior, the midline. Homeostasis. It is the ability to maintain a relatively stable internal conditions even though the outside world changes continuously. The heart maintains homeostasis by blood levels of vital nutrients must be continuously present. Heart activity and blood pressure must be constantly monitored and adjusted so that the blood is propelled to all body tissues. The brain. Communication within the body is essential for homeostasis. It is accomplished chiefly by the nervous and endocrine systems, which use neural electrical impulses or blood-borne hormones, respectively, as information carries. Okay, the head, the cervical, which is the neck, the upper limbs, thoracic, abdominal, the pelvic, pubic, pedal, foot, hands, which make up the anterior part of the body, posterior, which is the back, the back region of your body, the spine, and all that.